Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, I got a very affordable motorhome I'm about to show you today. We just got in this 2003 Fleetwood Pace Arrow. This is the 36R model, 36 foot with 2 slide outs, 35,000 miles. Folks, this unit is priced thousands under NADA base retail book with no added options at only $34,900. What I like about the 36R Pace Arrows is they have 2 slide outs, but they're both 2 13-foot long super slide outs. So this has actually got more square footage than many triple slide motorhomes, and it's in great shape, folks. Outside looks great. The glass is perfect. Both awnings, both slide outs have awning toppers for under $35,000. Now, folks, this is a 2003 model. It was $124,000 was the sticker price new. Obviously, I'm not asking $124,000. I'm only asking $34,900. So you're saving almost $90,000. But now, and I'm starting to do this on all my videos, this is a 03 model, and saving that $90,000 comes with a cost. And that cost is you're buying a 14-year-old used motorhome. This has 14 years worth of use on it. The furniture, the appliances, the interior, the exterior is all 14 years old, granted, except for the tires. So please don't come in here expecting to buy a new RV. If you want a new motorhome, folks, and you're not ever going to find it in a used one, you might as well just go spend you 150 grand, buy you one of these brand new if you want a new one. Now, if you want a high quality used RV and you understand what the word used means, and I'm not trying to be rude, folks, I'm just trying to make everything very clear before I get very far in the video. This is a used motorhome, and if you understand what that means and you want to save some money and buy a nice used motorhome, then I can help you out here, folks. This unit, as far, I've got over 20 years of experience. As far as condition wise, if you looked at 2003 model Pace Arrows, this would be in the top 5 as far as condition. It's in very nice condition, but it is, like I said, 14 years old. So it's you know, it's going to have some use to it. It's got 35,000 miles, but there is no delamination on it. The roof looks great. You know, for a 14-year-old motorhome, it's in good condition. But when we go through these RVs, folks, we concentrate on the functionality of them and make sure everything functions on it. The cosmetic stuff we don't do anything with because it is 14 years old. And having a little bit of wear and tear is part of buying a 14-year-old used motorhome. And if I could make it brand new for what we're selling them for, folks, I wouldn't be here shooting videos. I'd be a multi-billionaire if I could come up with a process to make a 14-year-old motorhome brand new and keep it at the same price. You couldn't make this brand new. If you paid $150,000 for it, I couldn't make it brand new. So keep that in mind when you're looking at any used RV at any RV dealership. They are used. You're saving that kind of money. You're saving a lot of money, but that, like I said, it comes with a cost, and that is you're buying a used motorhome. But back to the tour, you've got 2 13-foot slides, and notice that both the slide outs have the storage bays that come out with it. This unit is built on the Workhorse chassis, got the 8.1 liter Vortec V-8 with 340 horsepower, which is the most powerful gas engine that you could buy in 2003. It's got a 5,500 watt Onan Marquis Gold generator running right now, powering everything up inside. You can see the striping and finish to be 14 years old is in exceptional condition. And like I said, folks, you look at 100 of these motorhomes, 2003 Pace Arrows, I promise you this will be in the top 5 as far as condition. You got the tow package on the back. You can see the back's not beat up. It's got the rear view camera system that works great. Got the hydraulic leveling jacks, dual furnaces, dual air. And let me show you this other slide out right here. Now, excuse me, folks, this slide out on the passenger side does not have the storage bays that come out. But it is a 13-foot slide, so both your slide outs are exactly the same length. So basically, you've got 2 super slides. So like I said, as far as square footage and slide out area, you've got as much as this as you do on most triple slides. Full pass-through storage. This is built on Fleetwood's exclusive power platform chassis. So you've got a lifted up chassis with a lot more inside or exterior storage than you get with most motorhomes. It's got Aluma Guard patio awnings. And like I said, folks, and you can look at the pictures too, this is a nice motorhome. Now, like I said, it is 14 years old. So, you know, stuff like this, that's part of buying this age of a motorhome. I'm not trying to be redundant, but I'm trying to show you what we're selling, and I don't want anybody to come in here and think they're buying a brand new motorhome that's 14 years old for under $35,000, because it's not going to happen, folks. You can't buy a 14-year-old new motorhome at any price. Double power steps. I've got the furnaces on right now. I do promise you they work great, because it's 34 degrees out here. It's pretty cold for here in the south. Tires look good. It's got the, let me open the you can see the power steps work great. We're going to step inside this 36R. It's a Vortec V-8, and it does have the Allison transmission. So you've got a great running gear and chassis. Even got the little fancy lighted door handle. As we step inside, folks, again, for a 14-year-old motorhome, this thing is in exceptional condition. And it is quite a bit warmer in here too. You know, new, like I said, this was $124,000 new, which was a lot of money for a motorhome back in 2003 for a gas burner. So you can imagine the quality that's in this. You know, Fleetwood RV is the pioneering brand of RVs. They practically invented the motorhome, and that Fleetwood RV has sold more motorhomes than any other manufacturer in the RV industry. And they've been in business well over 65 years now. Panasonic TV. I like the fact that it's got all the original electronics. I mean, don't get me wrong. The HD TVs are nice, but they never fit in the hole that they were designed to fit in for a CRT TV. And it's also got, you look at a lot of these motorhomes like this, they've been stripped out of their electronics. Of course, you got a VCR and DVD player, and you won't believe what VCRs are bringing. I tried to find one for a family member of mine for Christmas who's older, and they VCR broke. Used VCRs online were bringing $100. So you can buy a DVD and Blu-ray player, a brand new one, for what you can sell a used VCR for. It's crazy, but I guess because they don't make them anymore. So, but like I said, 35,000 miles. The backup camera works great. CD stereo. These leather seats look really nice, and these are flex steel captain's chairs. So these are the nicer chairs. They both swivel for party seating. You've got a little tray there for the passenger. Like I said, the generator runs great. 480 hours on the generator, not even broken in yet. Heated mirrors, heated power mirrors. It's got the driver's side door. Behind the passenger seat, and look at the leather. I mean, I know I've been saying this is a 14-year-old motorhome, but this is all the original leather furniture, and I don't know if they've kept it conditioned or not. But that leather looks like it's in out of a 2016 model. They're not cracked up, they're not dried up like leather seats do when they get several years old. Somebody has taken very good care of this motorhome. And you can tell that just as soon as you walk in. Got the padded headliner, so it helps insulate the RV and reduce road noise. Of course, your generator, you can crank it from up here or in the back. And it's only 36 foot long. This is a pretty easy size to drive and park. It's a medium-sized RV. Not too big, not too small, but big enough that 2 or 4 people can be comfortable on a long trip in. It does have a fold-out sleeper sofa. These are all solid hardwood cabinets. Here's all your books and manuals that are included with it. Good solid cabinets. Day-night shades, table and chairs. Now, folks, I don't believe this is factory. Like I said, sometimes over the last 14 years, somebody has taken the original table out and put that in. But it looks nice. It functions well, so we're going to leave it in there. Got surround sound stereo. And you can see the NADA. You know, I'm not trying to blow smoke or nothing like that, but, you know, and this is another thing too, folks, that we do different than everybody else. Other dealers, when they show an NADA, they show a whole long list of added options. Sometimes 2 pages long to make the value go higher, even though most of the things they add are standard equipment you don't add. I do things different because, well, anything other dealers do, I like to do different. To show you what kind of prices we have, when I show an NADA, I only show base retail value. In other words, I don't add $5,000, $6,000, $8,000 worth of options to it like other dealers do, even though this unit has several options you could add to it to make it worth more. But folks, when you're already buying it for almost $5,000 under NADA with no added options, there's no way to go wrong. And you know, most RVs you see that are underbooked, they've got a ton of miles. This one's got 35,000 miles. So it's not like you're buying a worn out motorhome by any means. And you're buying it for $34,900 out the door. It's not $34,900 plus thousands of dollars in fees like other dealers try to charge you. You've got, and look how good this linoleum and carpet looks. I mean, this is a really nice high-grade motorhome. It's got, let's see, these are the granite counter, or Corian countertops, I should say. Got all stainless steel. Those things are heavy, too. Stainless steel sinks. Got the, that's the Moen faucets. Filtered water dispenser, soap dispenser. Let's see if I can do this one-handed here. And these things, these little Corian stove covers are heavy. Stove top doesn't look like it's been used. Space maker, this is an electric oven and microwave combination, so you can bake in it or you can warm something up. Of course, nice finished out drawers. Got, and this looks like a lot newer fridge than the 2003 model, but it's got a Dometic 2-way 10 cubic foot. And this refrigerator only looks like it's a couple of years old, so I don't think you're going to have to worry about a fridge going bad for a long time. That's a 10 cubic foot side-by-side refrigerator freezer with a built-in ice maker. Can run off propane or electric. And it's clean. And here's where that 13-foot slide out really is noticeable, because it opens up your entire hallway and bedroom. You've got a large closet right here on one side, and it's got the slide out pantry for your dry goods. Cedar line closet right here, and it's got a little ironing board on it. And it's got some drawer space underneath it. Here in the back, you've got a Queen Island bed, medicine cabinet. Or excuse me, a Queen Island bed, TV. You've got a little makeup, get ready area. Lots more storage. So I don't think storage is going to be an issue with this particular floor plan, because you've got all that closet space there. You've got this drawer space, more space here, nightstand. You know, TV, all original electronics, and you've got a side bathroom. And I like a side bathroom because you're not blocking access to any part of the motorhome while you're taking a shower or getting ready for the day, because you still got full access to the bedroom when you're in the bathroom. You know, a lot of these with split bathrooms, you lose a lot of RV area when you're in the restroom. And you can actually open this up all the way if you wanted to. That makes a little privacy barrier, so it gives you the entire bedroom and bathroom to get ready in if you choose to use that. Sealand, upgrade Sealand porcelain RV toilet. Got the really nice cabinets in here, the fantastic vent fan. Again, this is all Corian stainless steel sink. Got the glass door, the sliding glass door, skylight. And always show around the skylights. I don't want you to think there's any water damage, because if a roof hasn't been maintained, the first place any motorhome or any RV leaks is going to be around the skylight. And this one right here looks great. And that's not wrinkles, that's just shadows from the light. Shower pan looks great. Got the little shampoo dispenser and everything right there. And everything's enclosed on the side. Folks, I'm going to tell you, I mean, you got to look at what you're getting for what you're paying. It's thousands under book. We're going to go through a very extensive checkout on this motorhome. And like I said, Us, just like most RV dealers, we check the functionality of everything. And we're happy to send you a copy of our checkout sheet, but just to give it to you in a nutshell, we check out all the appliances, the generator, the jacks, the slide outs, the awnings. We make sure all that stuff functions perfectly. If we find a problem with anything on our checkout, we take care of it before you pick it up. We check the propane system, the water system, all the electrical systems, 12-volt systems. Like I said, we check the appliances, which is the fridge, the air conditioners, the furnaces, water heaters, all of that stuff. And like I said, anything we find wrong with it is taken care of before you pick it up or we deliver it. So you can rest assured that we're not just giving you the keys and telling you, here you go, take the good with the bad. You're going to get a full walkthrough with one of our certified RV techs after it's been checked out. They're going to show you how to operate everything and answer any questions you have, give you a free starter kit, instructional DVDs, all for under $35,000 out the door. And you're going to get the same checkout on this $35,000 motorhome as you would a $100,000 motorhome, because we use the same checkout sheet. So you can imagine that you're not really going to have any issues. And if you want to know what we cover on that checkout sheet, contact our non-commissioned salespeople. They'll go over it with you over the phone. They'll send you a copy of it so you know exactly what we're going to do before you buy this motorhome on eBay. And, this is a nice motorhome. It's $5,000 under base NADA, including the checkout. It's $34,900, folks. That's a haggle-free, firm price, just like all of our pricing. When you look online at these things and you look at what you buy for $34,900 and how many miles are on it and the condition it's in, compare it to this Pace, you're going to see there's no comparison. Now, you can go out and spend $60,000, $70,000, buy another used motorhome that may have an extra slide on it or maybe a couple years newer, but I promise you that $60,000, $70,000 motorhome can't do anything that this $34,900 motorhome can do. In other words, this right here is going to do the same thing and save you a lot of money. And the good thing about buying a motorhome like this with ultra low miles that far under base NADA, I mean, if you wanted to add the options this motorhome has, it's worth over $40,000 easily, or excuse me, $45,000 easily. But because you're buying it so far back a book, you can use this thing for a couple of years, put it on eBay, put it on Craigslist, wherever you want to put it, and it'll bring $34,900 just like easily as it does right now if it's in the same condition with relatively close to the same mileage. So basically you get to use it for a couple of years for nothing. Now, if you'd bought this thing brand new and wanted to sell it 2 years later, you would still owe about $30,000 to $40,000 more than it's worth, because as soon as this was driven off the new dealer's lot, it lost 33% of its value in that 2 seconds it took to cross the dealer's parking lot onto the street. In other words, if you'd bought this thing brand new, you would have paid $123,000 plus thousands of dollars in fees they're going to charge you that we don't. And as soon as you drove it across that new dealer's line, you lost 33% of that. So if you drove it 50 foot down the street, brought it back to that dealer and said you changed your mind, you want the money back, you want to sell it back to them, you would have took a 33% hit right there because it became a used motorhome. So compare that to what you can buy it for today and what it'll be worth 2 years from now. It's a safe investment. You're not going to lose money on it. This is something that's going to give you a lot of use, something you can enjoy. And if you decide, like I said, in a couple of years you want to get a diesel or get something bigger or smaller or newer or whatever, you can rest assured that you're not going to lose money on it. And that's a good feeling to have, folks. Nothing's worse than having something sitting in your driveway that you know that you owe $25,000, $30,000 more than it's worth, that you're stuck with it for years. This right here, it's pretty much free and clear to do whatever you want to with it. So folks, this unit's $34,900 haggle free. That's out the door. Other RV dealers, they may advertise something for a certain price. Rest assured that by the time you get through paying dock fees and freight fees and prep fees and processing fees and temporary tag fees and title fees, that you're going to spend $4,000 or $5,000 in these add-on sales fees on top of the asking price. So, and let me tell you a secret, all those fees they charge you are 100% dealer profit. The only thing that any smart buyer should ever pay for a motorhome, and this is actually by law all that you have to pay, is the sales price and the sales tax. And you only pay sales tax when you're buying a motorhome from a dealer that's located in the same state that you're going to title it in. So we're a Georgia dealer. If you're a Georgia buyer, you'll pay a sales tax on top of the $34.09. If you're out of state, you owe us $34.09 out the door. You pay your sales tax when you title it in your home state at your local DMV office. You get a 45-day temporary tag nationwide for free. You get the inspection. You get the walkthrough, the starter kit, the instructional DVDs, all included for $34.09 out the door. Not a bad deal, folks. Basically, you're buying an ultra-low mileage, double slide Class A motorhome in exceptional condition for about what you're going to spend on a brand new loaded out travel trailer. The big ones with the slides, with the 2 or 3 slides, they cost 35 to 40 grand new. And you can buy this motorhome with generator jacks, everything you need for the same price as a new travel trailer and not lose money on a new travel trailer. Just like a motorhome, you're going to lose 33% as soon as you haul it off the lot. Great bargain, nice motorhome, one of the pioneering brands. I mean, Fleetwood RV is pretty much the oldest one in existence today, and more Fleetwood motorhomes are on the road than any other brand, period. So give us a call. Our phone numbers are 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, you can get sales help at 423-605-6747. We also have, and let me see if I can find the number, we've got a new text line. Because I know a lot of people, they want to text, and that's no problem with that. And I have the number. That particular text number, and this is a text-only number, is 706-934-5877. So if you want to text us, again, 706-934-5877. Our office number is, again, 706-965-7929. And our after hours and Sunday sales helpline. It's not a text line, but straight sales. It's 423-605-6747. We do take trade-ins, and we have financing available with interest rates as low as 4% with approved credit. And remember, our price is total $34.09, not $34.09 plus several $1,000s in fees. We can help you arrange nationwide delivery. We have customers, about 4 or 5 customers a week, that fly in to buy used motorhomes from us, and we'll be happy to pick you up for free at the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport during business hours. If you want to rent a car to get to us, we'll help you drop the car off at our local rental car terminal. And if you need a tow dolly, folks, we've got them in stock. We only sell them to people who buy motorhomes from us. We sell them at dealer cost. So if you want to tow your own car back, we'll be happy to sell you a tow dolly. And for the same price or a little bit more than you're going to pay for a used one on Craigslist. We've been in business 49 years. We're one of the oldest, largest, and most successful independently owned used RV dealerships in the United States. 3 generations now, folks, family owned and operated. We got over 170 plus used RVs in stock, more than any other dealer within a 500-mile radius of Ringgold, Georgia. We've got the lowest prices on the internet. You can compare us to anybody else out there, even for sale by owners, and we just pretty much blow their prices out of the water. You can check the NADA, check eBay, RVT, RV Trader, any website you want to check, folks. You can't beat this motorhome for a 2003 Pace Arrow 36R with 35,000 miles for $34.09, including inspection by certified RV technicians. And that's no added fees, unlike other dealers out there that charge thousands of dollars in extra fees on top of the advertised price. And again, folks, that's why you always insist on getting the out-the-door price when you're buying something from a dealer, because the advertised price and the out-the-door price a lot of times are polar opposites. No commission salespeople, no games, no gimmicks, no sales pressure. It's the way we've been doing it for almost 50 years, folks. And we're not going anywhere anytime soon. So you can rest assured, you buy a motorhome from us today, 40 years from now, you'll be sending your grandchildren and great-grandchildren down here to buy their motorhomes. And that's the way we've done business for almost half a century. We've got generations of families that buy from us. And because of our low prices, we've sold to buyers from all 50 states, including multiple sales from Alaska and Hawaii. We've sent thousands of RVs to Canadian buyers coast to coast. Over the last 49 years, we've sent numerous RVs overseas to England, Italy, Australia, and the Netherlands. And all of this because, folks, the internet, there's thousands of dealers on there. They all advertise, well, most of them advertise prices. And I love that because that really lets us show off what we can sell for the price that we sell them for. I love the fact that other dealers show their prices because it just gives me the more opportunity to prove to y'all that we have the lowest prices on the internet. Look these things up online. Google 2003 Pace Arrow 36R and try to find one with this good a condition, with this low a mileage for under $35,000 out the door. You're going to be looking for a long time, and you're going to come right back to this one. But you know, this unit, subscribe to us on YouTube. If you haven't watched my videos before, make sure you subscribe because I post videos every day. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're on all that. We got a great website, parkwayrvcenter.com, and you can email us sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions at all, call us, email us, text us. You can message us on Facebook. There's no excuse for not having plenty of ways to contact us, folks, because we're everywhere. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.